Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda, your virtual piano teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of this channel. I'm leaving the link in the description of this video, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel, Gianluca Fronda, pianist and composer, if you're interested in original music and covers. Talking about this channel, don't forget to subscribe and let me know about yourself by commenting. Tell me when you have started, if you're finding my channel interesting and you're improving your skills also thanks to my videos. And don't forget also to share with your friends if there is anybody interested in piano music, anybody that you know. So now time to go to our lesson. Today it's time to play Plauderei, the B1 piece on page 12. From the grade 5 piano exam pieces ABRSM 2019 and 2020. This is the second last of this series of 4 videos that I've promised. This one is tricky for a few reasons. For example, for the melody it is divided among the hands. So it starts here in this bar and then it ends here. It happens again in this bar and in this bar. It starts here, ends here. So it's a kind of question and answer. Question, answer. Something that is even mentioned here in the notes underneath. Anyways, I will play first of all at the final speed at 80 and then I will play at half speed at 40 per crotchets, but I will express the metronome per quavers, so still 80 but obviously then quavers, not crotchets. So this is Plauderei played at 80. Now before I proceed with the slow performance, I want to tell you a few things. First of all, you have noticed, obviously I believe at this stage, that the melody is in the right and the left hand has to definitely be an accompaniment. How is even more express this concept? By the mezzo forte for the right and the piano for the left. So keep the left hand always 2, let's say, dynamical levels lower. So the first line, melody in the right. Second line, opposite, melody in the left. You see mezzo piano now here and piano on top. You have to stress the top notes of the melody. And here, mind this B. So you have to hold down the B, even though it's part of the melody, but you have to hold the B that you struck here, also when you play the D and the G. Then, I would suggest you a double fingering here, just to make it easy. I will try to show you in the slow performance, because the first time you have to go, so these notes have to be played by the left hand. This is what I mean. I don't know if you notice this L upside down. It means that the C and the A have to be played by the left. Then you might use a double fingering for these ones, yeah, just to let the left hand then reach easily the G the first time and then the D the second time. For example, the first time you might use 2-4 for the C and A, and the second time you might use 1 and 2, since then you have to go down to the D, because let's repeat the first time. Why 2 and 4? Because you have to go back to the G, and indeed having 2 and 4 the G is automatically here. But by using 1 and 2 the second time here, you can easily reach the D. Indeed, it's easier if you use 1 and 2. Then let's talk about this passage. You see, it's confirmed the different dynamic right and left. Here I was saying the melody start here, and this simple piano here obviously reminds you that the melody anyways is ending here, because you see this is the same style of all the accompaniments that you had until now, what is happening here in the left. Here we have a kind of a transition part, and that is taking you to the big ending. Melody starting here, ending here, starting here, ending here. Question, answer, as I mentioned. One more technical element. You see that if you are a bit more into the analysis of the music sheet, and I really wish you to be able to, we have one big harmony, is G major. Then this is, you can consider like A seventh, D seventh, like first, second, fifth in terms of harmony. In a much more popish way, it's like so G, A minor, D is the classical first, second, fifth, first, second, fifth, first, that you maybe heard many times if you have been interested in composing, in arranging a little bit. So one harmony here, one harmony for two counts, 1 and 1. Here one harmony here, one harmony here. One for the ending is D major, that here turns into D seventh. This is a melodic part. Anyways, I'm trying to give you some suggestion regarding what can be done to help even more the performance. Obviously, if you have questions related to this aspect, the analysis, you are more than welcome to leave a comment underneath, and I will, in the near future, plan a tutorial where I will start explaining these very interesting and fascinating things. So it's a simple advice, but obviously I'm not going to develop because I have no idea if you are into these things. Now time to play it slower. I'm using the same speed, but now is expressed in terms of quavers. So the first time 80 was per crotchets, now per quavers is half speed. I'm going to play it keeping the metronome on. Remember that the slow performance is especially to give you the chance of checking what I do. Check the fingering, check the micro actions. Keep in mind, obviously, I think that your teacher already told you, in case you are not my student, or I mean, you know that the first repeat should be observed in the exam. This one, so something atypical in this case is needed. And is even expressed. Plus, mind, please, really the dynamics and the articulations. I know that it's complicated when you have one big slur on top, covering two counts, and then each count needs its own legato, its own small slur. But you have to definitely try to do your best. Yeah, mind is crescendo, diminuendo, that makes really fascinating and interesting everything, especially this one. The climax, the highest, the point of highest intensity has to be this one, and then diminuendo, dragging everything down. A little bit of ritardando here is appreciated. I think that for today it's more than enough. I believe that at this point you know everything about this piece. It's simply just to give you some extra inspiration, some advice, some tip to adjust a few things, and good luck for the exam to all of you. So anyways, if you have any question, feel free to comment, and if it's the first time that you're landing on my channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye.